It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, Jose Fernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Fernandez stands at first with 1 out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Trout is the second out of the opening frame. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. At the plate, Nick Martini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 38.
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he sets him down swinging. Matt Chapman becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Upton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Upton goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Lowry's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Brusino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Popped him up. Lowry is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one is gone. Now at the plate, Josh Begley will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now batting, Nick Martini. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
1-1 to count. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. And rather bizarrely, the inning is over. Striding into the box, Caleb Coward. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So digging in now, number 6. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Martini on the move, and that's the third out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Jed Lowry now. Flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Shoemaker's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up and knocked right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now, Jose Fernandez. He singled his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Joyce. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. In there, now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Runner's on his way to third. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's Justin Upton now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way to Upton. Here's a strike. In his career, Upton comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. In now, Jose Brusino. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Here's Matt Joyce now.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-0 the count. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Striding in for Oakland, Josh Begley.
Catcher, Josh Begley.
First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Joyce on second, Semien at first with no outs. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Nick Martini. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Hansel Robles answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Jed Lowry will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Here's Caleb Coward. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So stepping in, number 6. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Lowry on to first to complete the double play. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike now. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Ready now, Jose Fernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 20.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Lowry on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Ready once again, Shohei Ohtani. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. And he lays off for ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, Justin Upton. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Touché, sir. Jim Johnson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Jim Johnson.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Joyce. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is taken, ball 3. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun is there, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First Pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a curveball right on the corner. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. A little bit outside. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Grounded to short. Simmons is there.